So we are actually just going to jump right into things here. A great way to think about, NotebookLM and what it can do and how it can really help you is that it's designed and it's really built to be a research assistant. So its purpose is to take a document or multiple documents and help you interpret those, internalize, gain the information that you need from it in a simpler way. So thinking about it in that way.
This might be a good time just to get some reflections.
What I can say is this is homework and that we need to learn it, but how do you present this knowledge to others, especially in upper management, corporate America, to teach the methodology behind AI and ChatGPT and all these other platforms that we're working with? How do you get into their head how to make this effective in a short amount of time? The way we were presented, it may take a long time just to teach the level of detail that we need everyone else to have. It's like first begin with the privacy policy. Second, we really need to create an outline to be able to introduce the methodology to others. That's my point.
One of the things you pointed out really is, and I've been reading a lot about this lately, is just this kind of lack of guidelines or guardrails, so to speak, for people to be able to use AI within their organizations, right? Like Marcy, said that they got guidelines and it was basically nothing at all. That's not good. That is not beneficial. That is not innovative. What is innovative, what is good is, all right, here's what we can do within it. Here's what we can't, right? Like we just talked about some things that are very non-compliance heavy, like I'm just creating text, right? That is not harmful. It's not, there's nothing wrong with it that I'm sending to a prospect that has no financial tips, advice, information, anything like that in it at all.
Probably echo some of the same thoughts that Diane shared earlier. Not so much in terms of the restriction in terms of use or the ability to sell it, but I do think that there's a lot to learn here. I won't use the term overwhelming. I think it becomes a challenge in terms of understanding some of the technical use of AI, the appreciation of AI as well. The one thing I will say, as I heard you speaking, I really don't think that AI is really this new thing that's hitting us across the head. I think it's been with us for a long, long, long time. And I think right now is just the evolution of it, to the extent that it become a bit more sophisticated and becoming more of a stimulant in terms of giving us the ability to think about some of the things we want to do. So the piece that you shared today with the notebook, the utility in terms of producing podcasts, sort of exceeded some of my expectations because I was looking to see how do I better do podcast.
I was looking at NotebookLM and I'm like, I can generate a frequently asked questions, by uploading 14 different, PDFs and docs, then have it go through and extrapolate that out into a quiz questions for my LMS course. So those are some of the things that I can do rather quickly, being a one-man show. And then we can go through and combine those up, see what technologies that we can use, see what, other items that we can, do to really wow the learner. So that's where, this stuff gets a little bit more exciting.
Yeah. And if I can add to that, the speed of the creation that you're able to edit for the audience. So we have some learners that want to listen to a podcast. We have some learners that want to watch a 20-minute YouTube video. We have another set of learners who just want bullet points, get me through it as fast as I can. And then we also have some learners that want to also have the entire text, and then they want to have a discussion about it, and then they want to put it into action. So there's all these ways that you can get the information out quickly and tailor it to all of the different audiences and what the audiences sort of want out of a communication. And so I really appreciate that very much.